Oh, again, YouTube. I know, been a minute. Life's been happening. I'm trying to remember to record more consistently, but unfortunately, life is just keep happening. Um, and I'm trying to think of like what videos I can make with the few equipment I have, especially since now some of like one of my phones, the one I'm recording on, is starting to fall apart. I'm gonna try and take it to like some sort of phone repair place when I get the time. Other than that, I thought I should take a turn to some other styles of like videos, like older styles of videos that I'd done in the past, like the self help videos. Um, Especially since we're now halfway through the 2020 decade, and I feel like we could all use that little bit of a mental boost, myself included. So, um, yeah, it's also almost my birthday, which means almost a full year of this journey that I've been on since getting kicked out of my last place. If y'all don't know about that, I scroll back to like a year ago, almost a year ago, watched that video, and I was in a really bad fucking place. That was terrible. Actually, I'm trying to find it right here, right now. Uh, yeah, it didn't take me too long to scroll. The I Need Your Help video and updates plus thoughts on change, and I will say that was a scary time. I was being jolted into, let's say, a whole new situation, unprepared. I didn't know what was going on. Like, anxiety was at an all-time high because I did not know what was happening, what was going to happen. And almost a year later, here we are, and I'm more than I'll say this again. I'm more than glad I made that change. Um, it has done so much good for me. Sure, I'm still living in a relatively small place right now, but it's still better than like the RV, right? And you know, I feel good. So to I guess all that to say, today I wanted to talk more about other successes that I've done within those years. Um, for those of you who don't know me personally, especially from a year ago, I used to do a lot of hurting myself. Um, and it was intense. It was very, very intense. I couldn't go a month or a few days without some sort of attempt. Um, and then after everything that had occurred, I haven't had an attempt since. Right? I've almost a year fully clean from things like that, and now I've been doing a lot of like sitting here and thinking and you know work. As much as I don't want to do it, it is still something that I have to do in order to sustain myself and my cats. Um, but yeah, they're not paying attention, and I feel like it helps. I feel like it really does help that I just changing the scenery alone helped me out, and just I've never been able to do it consistently, but just like keeping a routine that uplifts my spirits, going day after day after day, just trying to remember everything good about my life, whether it's the D&D games that I run, my girlfriend, my friends, and the community I've gathered here however small it is, with my 119 subscribers, which is still a fair number in my opinion. But like, yeah, decent. And like 99 videos. So this will be my 100th video. If you could believe that. And I really just wanted to have a heart-to-heart for this 100th or so video, so it might go on a bit longer as you just hear me ramble on, which if you don't like hearing me ramble on, the heck are you here for, right? For like self-help, right? And I have been helping myself, and I want to continue to help y'all. I have a wonderful like Discord community that I truly do love. Every person of that community, every person that has decided to stick with me or stay because of the other people in that server. The point is that they stayed, and somehow we have fostered a very healthy and tight-knit community. Sorry, I've just been sick. And it's really, like, we're really wholesome in there, I guess is a way to put it. We always are supporting each other in whatever situations we can. We have the vent channel, and where you just vent about whatever you need. And we have, like, a few members that are ready to talk to you about, you know, whatever you need to talk about. And we have other members that provide a special bit of entertainment, let's say. And I really am like glad I have that. I don't text in there as much, but it's still something of mine. It's still this little community that I've gathered and collected here. And you know, I've been working hard at my job. Boss said I got a raise, so that's good. Just gonna wait for that to go into effect. I've been doing really well, been, you know, trying my best, since we are more like, it's more like a locally owned Taco Bell. I think that one's franchise. Yeah, that one, I think that's the right term, franchise. So it's really just whatever we make in like that relative area. So I do my part, and I do fairly well. It becomes overwhelming at times, of course. No, like it's still like customer service, and you will have those occasional customers where almost the first word is trying to, you know, shake your attitude. And I braved through it. I mean, I work at the drive-thru, so it's like 50 or so fucking 100 people every day. It's definitely been a challenge, but I feel like I'm getting better at it. I feel like I'm getting better at voicing what I need to say and dealing with people. I now have to be willing to go into the public, like willingly, of my own accord. Another good, amazing, wonderful thing about my life is my girlfriend, who, babe, if you're watching this, I love you so much. You've done wonders for my life and my mental health. Being the voice that I can listen to help soothe me, to be the ears that'll listen to me as I ramble on about what I'm struggling with, you know, what I am open to discuss, you know, and just being the one there for me when I need you, and just going on this crazy ride with me, even if I do act like a bit of a goober at times. Another thing I guess I can say that is, shaking me up a bit is like my financial situation. I'm learning to save money, and having to cut corners is something to learn, especially when you have these, because they'll just cry. I'm not starving them. I'm trying to portion them because they're getting a little pudgy. But it's hard to do that when you got one as big as that one over there and this little one right here, and you only have like one bowl to feed them, and they all flock to the same bowl. Like, I guess it's fine since Granite is, just growing. But yeah, she's still a little energetic goober. Definitely need to find a way to let that energy out. And, well, I guess another point that I can touch on for this 100th video is I really do want to get into things like voice acting or even animation. Like, hell, I've been seeing all these like indie animated shows like, The Amazing Digital Circus, Hell of a Boss, I technically not Has Been Hotel, but similar thing, right? And now the Dana Price, if I remember correctly, that's her name. I don't know. I just watched Owl House mindlessly, and now she's making something through Glitch also, and I'm looking at all this and I'm like, damn, I want to do some shit with that. But I'd have to gather a concept first. I'm probably gonna do something like D&D related, or in relation to the D&D homebrew world that I've made. Yeah. 100 videos, 119 subscribers. And this is still my passion. I love just being able to ramble on to, what individuals are on the screen, right? And just talk about nonsense. Everyone knows I love nonsense. Nonsense is actually my middle name. Did you know that? Did you know that it's nonsense? Anyway, getting far off topic here. Yeah, I guess really the point of this video is, 1, to ramble on, and 2, to just say thank you to everyone who's watched my videos consistently. Thank you to each and every person that sits here, hears me ramble on, because it helps me if you watch through the whole thing, with the algorithm and stuff, and allows my voice to boom out there more so that I can be heard by more people. I just want to say thank you to everyone that has helped me on my journey thus far. Some shout outs in particular call for people like Katie, my girlfriend, Miri, Saf, Dark, Martin, to those to a certain extent. Let's see, June, whenever she was editing for me, that gave me a little bit more encouragement. All the people I play my D&D games with. I just wanted to say thank you to all of you. My parents, in a way, mostly my dad. Not going into my mom's, talking about my mom again. Saving that for Mother's Day. The people I was in juvenile with, that helped me keep my head up, because we were all in that struggle together. the people from foster care that I had built bonds with. David, in particular, really was the one that inspired me to be like this, on this journey to enlightenment. Mr. Matt, if you're somehow watching this, thank you. I really would not be here without you. And as small as this community is, I am so glad that I have it. You would not believe. Thank you to each and every last one of you that have decided to be a part of this wonderful, wonderful community that I have fostered. And, yeah, that's about it. See ya.